Hi again, this is Keith Swenson, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about how you use Markdown in Weaver in order to style text in the cases where you need to use it. Markdown is a simple, straightforward way to style text. It's used by many web applications. Wikipedia, GitHub, Slack, these are just a few examples I can remember off the top of my head. There's really many more. The main rules are quite simple. You type the text in, blank lines make a new paragraph, a few characters at the beginning of the line styles the block. A few characters before and after a span of text style the text. I think you'll see that just by typing a few characters, it's very easy to style text in the way that you need it. Here I am in a meeting and we're looking at the first meeting agenda item. And if we go to the notes section, we can double click here, bring up the editor, and this is Markdown. You just type in what you want. So you just type the text in. And if you type text line after line, they'll be combined together into a single paragraph. But if you want to have a separate paragraph, leave a blank line. Let me show you what this looks like. So here you have the three paragraphs as they were. Let me double click again on this to edit it. Now, one of the things about when we have the Markdown editors, we color the text brown just so that it's a little reminder that this is Markdown. If you look at the rich text editor, it looks different. It's going to be black text and it's going to have this header bar up here. But with Markdown, you don't need that. You do all the styling with characters. And in fact, there's this little reminder panel here. At the beginning of a block, if you put an asterisk, you're going to get a bullet. Two asterisks, you'll get a second level bullet or a third level bullet with three. Headings are the same sort of thing with exclamation marks. 3 exclamation marks is heading 1, 2, and 1 exclamation mark is heading 3. Then if you want to style a span of text, you can style it into italics by using 2 single quotes before and 2 single quotes after. You can style it into bold with 2 underscores before and 2 underscores after. Then, and I'll show this in detail, hypertext, hyperlinks are done with square brackets before and after the text you want to make the hypertext. Really, that's all the rules. So let's just try this out a little bit here. We want to make some bullet points here. So this is the first bullet and this is the second bullet. And sure enough, these are now displayed as bullets. If we want a second line bullet in between, you just use 2 asterisks and now you have an indented bullet. It actually goes up to 5 different levels of bullets. Same thing with headings. If you want to have a heading, heading 1, and down at the bottom let's make a heading 2 and we'll save that, and sure enough these are a bigger font. That's the third level heading, and if you use more exclamation marks you get a bigger heading. Okay, so that's styling of blocks. But then let's take a look at the we're going to do some italics and some bold. So let's go back to there with italics, and okay, and let me just save that, and sure enough you see we have here italics and bold. The last and final thing to know about Markdown is hyperlinks. So let's put a hyperlink in here. You just put a square bracket around the hyperlink like that. And let me just close this. And now we see this is a hyperlink here. It's active. And when I click on it, it takes me to Google search. No surprise there. Sometimes you want your link to have a text here which is different than the hyperlink, and so in that case you put the text that you want there and you put a vertical bar and then you put the address there, and then look at what you've got here. Please see this, Google search, and of course when you click on it, it's Google search. Could hardly be easier than that. So to summarize, Markdown, it's a simple, straightforward way to style text. It's used by many web applications. The main rules are: use a blank line to make a new paragraph. A few characters at the beginning of the line style that block into either bullets or headings. A few characters before and after a span style the text. That's all you need to know. Now go and try it and see how easy it is.